Hello everyone, my name is Heather and welcome to the channel Bookables, and today I'm going to be doing another weekly reading vlog for you if I can get my sentence right. Before I get into the books I plan to read this week, I do want to mention that this video is sponsored by BetterHelp. In today's world, mental health is becoming less of a stigma and more something people talk about open and regularly, and BetterHelp is awesome for just that. BetterHelp has licensed therapists that are there to help you. They have over like 5,000 licensed therapists, so a lot. You can go on their website and fill out a questionnaire that will help you find a therapist suited to your needs, whether it be anxiety or depression, PTSD, whatever you're struggling with. And if you don't know, I struggle with anxiety, and I've been struggling with years, more particularly medical anxiety, and I've talked to a doctor, I've gotten help, and it's helped me out immensely. When you finish your questionnaire, you can meet your therapist, whether it be a phone call or a video chat, whatever you're more comfortable with. You can talk to your therapist whenever you need to, and you could also switch therapists in case the one you have is just not working out for you, because sometimes it takes time trying to find the right therapist that really suits your needs. You can switch on BetterHelp with no problem at all. Like I said, they're there to help with a multitude of things. You know, mental health is a very vast thing. Many people can deal with many things at once or with one particular thing, but either way, just know there is no shame in asking for help or talking to somebody. There is no shame. It will help you tremendously and benefit you if you talk to somebody about it, and BetterHelp is there to do just that. So be sure to visit my link down below at betterhelp.com/bookables to learn more information and to get 10% off. And I just think it's great because mental health is a thing that's being talked about more, and that is very important, and we need to keep that up. So like I said, visit my link down below to learn more about BetterHelp and get matched to your therapist today. Now let's get on to the books I'm planning to read. As always, I'm going to try to read 3 books this week. Will it happen? I don't know. But either way, the first one I just started is My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. This is her newest release. It's like a summer romance with a murder mystery element into it. I've read like majority of Tessa Bailey's books, so hopefully I can fly through this one. And the other 2 I'm planning to read is a horror book, just like Home by Sarah Gailey. This one's about like a girl that goes home, and she goes home because her mom wants her to come home, but she doesn't want to because her dad's a serial killer, and I think it takes place like all at the house where it happens, so that's kind of scary. And my backlist book I want to read, because if you guys don't know, I'm doing this whole like 22 backlist books I want to read in 2022, is The Sweetest Remedy by Jane Igharo. This one came out last year, I believe. So those are the 3 books I'm going to try to read this week. We'll see if I can manage it. If you don't know, my vlogs are not that great. They're just mainly updating on what I'm reading, what I'm cooking, mom life, which is, you can tell behind the vast amount of toys behind me, and a baby. I have a 10-month-old baby, and then I also have a 7-year-old son that is on the autism spectrum. So my life is quite frankly chaotic. Do I have much of a social life? No. I might try to. Does it happen? No. Either way, it's just gonna be that. It's gonna be mom life, cooking life, reading life. You get the gist. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. Hopefully this will be somewhat entertaining. Do I have any plans this week? Not really. But we're just gonna do it. So I'll update you whenever I see you next. When will that be? I don't know, but I'll update you then. See you soon.
Welcome to skincare with me. I thought I would share with you what I do when I wash my face at night. So first up, if I'm wearing a lot of makeup, I use Neutrogena Cleansing Balm first because it helps kind of get rid of most of the makeup. You may care about this, you may not, but I'm really trying to get more into skincare because I'm about to be 34 soon, so there's that. I also followed up with the micellar water because there's always makeup left over no matter how much I try, and I really try to get all the makeup up. So I do the balm, and then I do the micellar water, and that gets up all of my makeup. And then after that, I use this CeraVe cleanser. I love CeraVe and CeraVe maybe, and Cetaphil. Those are like my favorite brands of all time. So I use that for my cleanser. I do that every single night because you have to wash your face every night. And then after that, I do this Bliss like toner, and like it's like a serum, and I love it. I will definitely buy it again for sure. And then I use retinol cream. This is a brand new thing for me because, like I said, I'm turning 34 soon. And then eye cream because crow's feet, bags, all that kind of stuff. You need eye cream. Like, I'm trying to be better with my skin and have it look good when I'm older, even though I feel old already. And then lastly, I have my moisturizing lotion at night. And that's pretty much my skincare routine. I try to do it every single night. It's important to me. If my skin looks good, I hope it does. That's about it.
Hello, it's Tuesday. I wanted to do a quick reading update. I'm officially halfway through My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. I'm enjoying it. It's nothing amazing. It's just a typical Tessa Bailey book. I will tell you what it's about real quick. It's about a character. We follow two points of views. We follow Taylor and Miles. Taylor is a second grade teacher, and she is going on a vacation with her brother, Jude, and they go to like kind of Cape Cod, kind of small like seaside town, if you will. And basically they have this beautiful rental. Everything's great. And when she gets there, she learns that there's like peepholes in the bathroom and in her bedroom. And so she's like, hell no. No, no, no. She goes to the laundry room and there's a dead body. There's a no. She's very skeptical and scared, and who should arrive on the scene after all this is Miles. He is actually a bounty hunter. A guy that was killed, sister hired him to like prove that he didn't do the peepholes and things like that. And the whole book is about Miles and Taylor's relationship. He's trying to solve this crime, and Taylor's trying to tag along because she wants to be more adventurous, and steamy times ensue. And that's what the book's about. It's cute. It's not amazing. It's quintessentially a summer romance with a dash of murder in it as well, in case that's your jam. But mostly, sorry, my daughter's really interested in this camera. But mostly, if you just want romance, this book is for you. I really would like to finish it tonight. I think I can because it's a Tessa Bailey book. Because I would really like to film. I really need to film tomorrow, like a recent reads video, and I need to film that. And the only way I can film that is I finish this book. I'm enjoying it. I'd say right now for me it's sitting at a 3. I think it will probably end up either to be a 3 or 3.5. Okay, that's my update for right now.
Here I am again talking. I thought I would tell you about this recipe I'm doing. It's a like Cajun shrimp packet one. I highly recommend it. It is an amazing grill meal if you're looking for something simple, because where I live it's very, very hot. When it's hot, I do not like to use my oven because it makes my house even hotter. So basically all you do for this recipe is you put foil down, then you put parchment paper, then you put zucchini, and then you also cut up a corn on the cob. What am I saying? Just a piece of corn, whatever you call it. That goes in that. You also cut up some andouille sausage for this as well. I always use the Cajun style because I like that extra kick. I'm not a big spicy food person at all, really, because I can't handle it. But basically you do that, then you add your shrimp to it. And that's pretty much it, other than spices that you have to do. For spices, I use the Old Bay seasoning because that's great. You also have to put garlic on it, I forgot to mention, and there's a rare Noah sighting for you. He loves the camera, both my kids do. I don't know where they get that from. Oh, I'm just kidding. But yeah, you put garlic on it, and then like I said, for spices, I'm using the Old Bay seasoning and also a Cajun seasoning, and you just throw those on top of there, and that's pretty much the recipe. Oh, butter too. You'll see butter come up here in a minute, but then you just wrap them up, and then you put them on the grill for like 10 minutes a piece, and you have a delicious, easy meal that's, I mean, I guess it's healthy. I don't know if it really is because of the butter, but I mean, you got corn, you got zucchini, you got shrimp. Those are all good things for you. But either way, I highly recommend this. I'll try to leave the Pinterest link to this down below. Random, but if you have a Harris Teeter near you, at least I don't know if that is that, you need to buy these cookies. These are the sea salt caramel chocolate chunk, and they are amazing. Like, I mean, they got the caramel has gone off, that's why it's kind of like this, but trust me, they are worth it. Like, the private selections, I know it's a Harris Teeter brand, I have no clue, but if you see this, get it. That's all I'm trying to say, because they are amazing. I feel like I am constantly folding laundry, like at least every other day.
is either doing laundry, folding laundry. The truth is, I don't really mind folding laundry that much as long as like I'm alone and I can like watch something. So I'm doing that right now. Currently deep into this brand new Netflix. I think it's already been out. Sweet Pray and Obey, the Warren Jeff story. I think it was on Discovery before this, so it just came on Netflix. So I'm already almost done with it because it's addicting and it's intense. So that's what I'm doing right now, laundry and that while the baby naps. Let's hope she can nap long enough for me to fold all of these and put them away. I'm not wearing a stitch of makeup today. I know I said stitch. Is that like an old thing? I don't know. Either way, it was just a day. It was a day where I didn't have time to put makeup on, but here I am updating you. I did finish my killer vacation early this morning, actually, and again, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It was a 3 out of 5. I enjoyed it. It was kind of like your typical Tessa Bailey book where a lot of steamy times happen. There was like a murder mystery, which is not like your typical Tessa Bailey book, but I mean, did I enjoy that element? It was okay. I didn't really found that it added a ton to the story. Romance. It was okay. I didn't love it. It wasn't one of my favorite Tessa Bailey romances, but it was okay. It was a solid 3 out of 5. If you're looking for a quick, steamy summer read with a dash of murder mystery, I would check it out. I'm now moving on to Just Like Home. I wanted to be farther along in this today, but I'm not. I'm only 33 pages into it. It's going to start pouring here in a second, which is why the lighting's not good. And you're going to maybe hear how it sounds in like a sunroom when it pours. It sounds crazy. Like it's like a tin, it sounds like a tin roof, even though it's not. I am 33 pages into this. I wanted to be more, but that documentary like I told you about in the earlier clip, the Stay Sweet one came out today on Netflix, and I'm like on the last episode already. I've been enthralled by it. I've been watching it whenever I can, like bits and pieces of it. Whoa. If you haven't heard the Warren Jeff story, which I didn't know much about it, I'm just not, like, I like some true crime, but I'm not interested. Oh, here's the rain. But it's basically like Mormons, the fundamentalist of Mormons, the Latter-day Saints. It's gonna get loud in here because of this rain, but maybe you'll like it. It's got that good ASMR quality. But either way, I got sucked into that, which took away from my time. Because usually, if I have bits and pieces of time, I will, oh my gosh, lightning, I will read books. We should probably move rooms here in a second. Let me finish this clip. But like I said, I just started this one. I'm liking the tone already. It's very kind of creepy. I'll let you know more about it the further I get along into it. I'm going to try to get to 100 pages in this today. My goal is to finish it by Friday. Let me be quiet so you can hear the rain. It's relaxing when it's just kind of like just regular rain, but a thunderstorm's about to roll in, so that's when it gets kind of scary being in this room. And there's lightning, so let's see. Whoa! Okay, I'll see you soon. I did not expect to read this as fast as I did, but I'll be honest, it was slow, and then like the like last half of it really picked up, and I had to figure out what the crap was going on. So this book is hard to explain. So Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey follows a character named Vera, and she gets a call from her mom saying to come home, she needs some help, and she hasn't been in her home for like 12 years. And the whole book, let me read the back, okay. She's come back to the home of a serial killer, back to face the love she had for her father and the bodies he buried there. And so coming home is hard enough for Vera. To make things worse, her and her mother aren't alone. An artist has moved in the guest house and is slowly stripping Vera's childhood for spare parts. He insists he isn't the one leaving notes around the house in her father's handwriting, but who could it possibly be? So, it's got that kind of haunted house element to it. If you haven't already guessed, this is a horror book. I love the cover of it because a lot of people said like it's like a bubblegum pink cover with blood on it, and it really is representative of the inside. And this book is wild. Like, it is a horror book that it kind of reminded me of Mexican Gothic, if you will, in particular the house aspect. I don't want to spoil anything for you for that, but I think my rating for this is going to be a 4 because I found myself enamored. And then at the end, oh my gosh, the end is like one of those endings where I'm like, is this mean what I think it means? And I was trying to find Goodreads reviews to be like, to solidify what I thought about it, if I was correct or not. I still haven't found it, but I was like, oh my gosh, it's kind of a messed up ending. Like, it's wild. It is horror. Is it like gruesome over the top? No, it does have some really kind of creepy stuff into it. And it is gory in the fact of not blood, but there's other substances that are kind of just bleh. So this is my first foray into Sarah Gailey. She's written a few books before. Which one has she written? She's written, The Echo Wife, which I've heard a lot about. Upright Woman Wanted, When We Were Magic. Yeah, I might need to read more of her books, but this was interesting. I enjoyed it. I think I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, but it was very interesting. I did find some of it slow, I will say. A lot of the scenes take place in various bedrooms, and I was like, this is getting kind of boring, but it was good. Like, it was a good horror book. Is it my favorite horror book I've ever read? No. In fact, I don't know which one is, quite honestly. I'm still very, very new into that genre, so yeah, I enjoyed it. A 4 out of 5. I wasn't planning to finish it, but I did, and actually finished it physically, so that's really cool. It makes me feel like I'm going back to physical books. I know that's like not a big deal, but when you have a kid and you just read on your phone all the time, it is a big deal because you can slowly go back into the way. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be able to read 3 books this week. How amazing is that? So I'm moving on to The Sweetest Remedy. It's very, very short. It's only 296 pages, so I should be able to read this quickly. All I know is it's about this girl named Hannah who learns that her father has died. She has a Nigerian father that she's never known, and she actually goes to Nigeria for his funeral, and she meets a family that she, like, you know, never met before, and it's all about family. It's labeled as a romance, but a lot of people say it's more familial, and with the romance kind of on the back burner, so I'm very interested in it. A lot of people love this book, so I'm very, very hopeful. Like I said, this is one of my backlist books that, yeah, it came out in September 2021, so it's been like almost a year. Yeah, almost a year since it's been out, so it's one of my backlist books I want to read, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm pretty excited. I filmed today, thank goodness, because this hair is on its last day. Like, I need to wash it tonight, so that's my update for you. I'll update you when I have any more thoughts about this book. I finished my last book of the reading vlog. Am I holding this up correctly? No, I am not. I finished The Sweetest Remedy by Jane Agaro. So I read 3 books this week. I am very, very surprised. Sorry. Just very interested. Let me tell you what this book is about. So this book follows a character named Hannah. Hannah has a white mother and a Nigerian father. So basically, when Hannah's mother met her father, it was in America, and they quickly fell in love. It was amazing. And then Hannah's mom got pregnant, and she told Oil, you know, Hannah's dad, and he's like, oh, you know, I actually have a wife and kids at home in Nigeria. And so that was kind of it. He was never really in her life. He never really showed interest, and now he has died. And so she gets a call from her father's family saying, hey, we really would love for you to come to Nigeria to meet your half-siblings and to attend the funeral and all this stuff. And she's very reluctant to do so, but her mother convinces her that she should know that part of her family, she should know that part of her culture. So she does, and basically the whole book is about her going to Nigeria Nigeria to meet her 4 siblings. She has 3 sisters and a brother, and she also meets a guy there named Lawrence who she kind of falls in love with. And the whole book is pitched as a romance, but it's more, I think, a familial book because it's all about Hannah learning her Nigerian roots and her culture because she's never done that before because her father has never been in her life. So, and it's all about her family accepting her because her siblings never knew she existed. Like, they never knew. So this is a shock for them that, number 1, their father died, and then number 2, surprise, you have a half sister. It was interesting. Overall, I would give this book a 3.5, nearing 4 out of 5. I didn't love the writing as much. It kind of felt almost simplistic, if you will, but I really enjoyed the overall message of it, of learning your culture, learning your family, accepting who you are. And I really love the relationships that Hannah made with each of her siblings, because some of them were very, open and supportive of her as soon as she went there, and then some of her other siblings were like, you are not a part of this family, you do not belong here, you need to leave. And she really was not welcome with them. So the whole book really focuses on her relationship with each of them individually. You also get lots of perspectives from each of the siblings, also from Lawrence, who is the kind of guy she gets involved with. And I did really enjoy learning about the Nigerian culture, which is why I'm going to kind of rate it like a 4 out of 5. I would say if I had to do a 3.5 rate, whether I would go to a 3 or a 4, if you know what I'm saying, like round up or round down. But I enjoyed it. I'm glad I read it. So overall, it was a solid reading week for me. I read 3 books. I read a romance, a horror, and kind of a familial book, if you will. I would say my favorite of the week, I don't know, it's a hard one. I do like Just Like Home by Sarah Gailey, but the more time I get away from it, the more I wanted something a little bit different from it. So I think maybe my favorite might be The Sweetest Remedy, because I did enjoy the family aspect overall with it. But yeah, I am very happy I read these 3 books. I am killing it so far with June. Is it June? Yeah, it's June. And I don't know what I'm going to read next. I really don't. So I'm just going to kind of peruse some books in my Kindle and see what I'm feeling and go with that. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Hopefully it wasn't too boring. It probably was. I always think they are because they're not that great. I mean, today was boring, honestly. You saw all I did was like clean, and then I had a photo shoot for one of my clients. Her little boy just turned 1, so we did a cake smash, and it was like in a construction zone. It was really, really cute. So yeah, that was my Saturday. Sunday's gonna be kind of the same, which was kind of a meh weekend. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and I will see you in my next vlog, whenever it shall be.